Righto. On account of Karaka, bloodstock here, the Auckland Raptor colt out of Sabine. We know about the 2-year-old by Auckland Raptor. Got her erect. Right. Half brother to Appassionato, the nice filly, won 4, 50-odd thousand. The Bidian got her colt to sell in Edison at Christchurch next week. None of them Nui's won a race. And the 2-year-old out of the mare called Toru Mai has recently qualified. The 2-year-old, is it a shadow plate? Nah. Can't remember, don't matter. You know, the 2-year-old out of the mare. Hey? No, don't matter. So the 2-year-old out of the mare is qualified now out of the mare. Second down left, Roman Glad, 1 year good horse for Robin Swain. Scorching. I'm Mark Anthony, the Derby winner back there. Like 47 Auckland Raptor colt from a Callum mare out of the daughter of the good race mare, Assisi, and half brother to Appassionato and Sibelian. Thanks, Logan. 54. It's a big step up. Counter rider bloodstock. Ball of Arts, name of the major colt, out of Star of the Bull. So it's a full brother to Swamp Major. Now, Swamp Major, I think he got hurt. I think Kim Barron said he's a good horse, Swamp Major. He's a half brother to Matt Macca, I'm Merv, our Mikado Star, Hakuri Rail Rider 220, Mother 18, Star of the Bull, second down left Fleet Watch, back there the Jules winner, Pembrooke's Delight. So an half major colt, brother to a good horse Swamp Major, and a half brother to 5 other winners. Ball of R. Thank you. Righto. Page 3 is the name of the colt by American Ideal. How to read all about it. So it's a full brother to my hard copy. He won 3 races here. Went to Gary Halls. He's won 19 and won over $1 million. Won 2 West Australian Pacing Cups. Jeez, he was a good horse. Hard copy. Full brother to Press Release also. And the 2-year-old full sister called Front Page has recently qualified out of the mare. Second down back there, left Money in the Pocket, was a nice horse. And also back there is Run One Over. Now, he's done a great job for Gary Hall, also over there. Now won 14, 11 at Gloucester Park, 360,000, and he won 2 intermediate heats this year, did Run One Over. Like 55, the American Ideal colt, full brother to Millionaire, hard copy. Thank you. 57, account of the Parkers. Rusty Rush, the name of the colt by Art Major, out of Rusty Haste. Now these people know how to breed a good horse, the Parkers, they've had a few over the years. Rightio. Now remember, I think this is the mother of this colt, I reckon, is this the mare that Tony Hurley had, I reckon? It was a nice filly, I remember racing. 4 wins, 6 places by Mac 3, first foal. She of course is a full sister to Rusty Rascal, one of your good horse, Rusty Rascal. On the Northern Derby of course here. Went to Australia, done a good job for Greg Bond. Then gone to America, won 188,000 to date, and gone 52. Third dam, Group 1 place in the Oaks, Rusty Fancy, Mother Rusty Fame. Back there, Heather Lord, the main report. There, an Art Major colt of a 4-win Mac 3, full sister to a good horse, Rusty Rascal. Thanks, Kieran. 58. On account of Brecon Farms here, Rock the Nation. Now, people Rock and Roll Hanover out on Art's place, he's bred on the same cross as Rock and Roll Heaven. Millionaire's Pet Rock, put on a show, all bred on that Rock and Roll Hanover Art's place cross. Third foal, he's a full brother, he's the head honcho, who's won 3 in West Australia, 2 at Gloucester Park, got 55 as 2. Second dam of Group 1 place to the Never Out Phillies final at the end of that night, left my cha-ching. Third dam, the Millionaire Undercover Lover. Back there, Match in Heaven, doing a good job in City for Brake Fitzpatrick. And back there, the Odd Lover for Kim Prentice. Good to see Kim here today from Perth. Has got the Odd Lover. Lot 58 by Rock and Roll Hanover out of State of the Nation. Thank you. Rightio. What do we got? 60, 61? 61, yeah. Kim, down there, Kim, up down there. The trotting colt here, by Angus Hall out of Sun Isa. Isa the Great's the name of the colt. Just take note, he's had a change in the box. He's now in B86. When I go and look at him, B86 he's in. Rightio. So he's bred on the same cross as Ari and Miss and Di, Miss Andy. By Angus Hall have a son Don Mare. His half brother to an absolute star and Flying Isa. Jesus, he's a good horse, wasn't he? Still is. Run 4 in America now, won 49k up there, tried a 53. Won 10 here. Group 1 winner 2-year-old trot of the year. Good horse, wasn't he, eh? Went to Australia. Won the Breeders' Crown. Won the Trotters' Championship final. Good horse. Anyway, Eyes are Smiling, won 3. Angus Fox, 1, and full brother to him. Second hand, if Eyes are good looking, back there 90 days. Lisa Day, Mr. Square, great trotting family. And Angus Hall colt, half brother to an absolute star in Flying Isa. Thank you. 62. All colts up to 120, please. All colts up to low 120 out the back now, please. Right now, 62 comes forward now to go to Brecon Farms here. The Bitters Delight colt out of Taylor Kate. So he's bred on the same cross as Border Controlled Carabella. He's a half brother to the winner Crystal Sparkles. He's a 3/4 brother to Express Stride now for Emilio Mira Rosati. Good to see them here today. Express Stride's now won 4 in Sydney. 2 up in Angle Park. Went 49.8 the other day. Went good too, Express Stride. Third down that, Murray de Flora Ella, of course. The mother of Express Stride. The Muskie Express was a good horse until he died at 3. Third down the good producing mare Corby. So there you are, Bitters Light Colt, 3/4 brother to the 49 pacer Express Stride. Righto, 63 comes forward now. Set in Stone, good name. Bitters Light Colt out of Rock and Change. First foal out of the mare. She's a rock and roll daughter of Shangura, of course. Mother Changeover. One of the great horse for the Auckland Trotting Club Syndicate. Imagine being in that syndicate, that would have been great fun. Change stride, change gear, change time. Emon Maguire, good horse for, as I said, for Graham Anderson, 1-5. Rensky B, the second dam, full sister to Chokin. He could run a wee bit. Lot 63, the Bitters colt from the rock and roll Hanover daughter of Shangur. Thank you. 64 is the next one, account of Ultra Breeding. The only one in the sale by Older Cristiano. I heard Paul Davies mentioned before about the Older Cristiano. Great racehorse, wasn't he? For Gary Hall. Right, his half brother, Older Capone, the 56 pacer. 1-6 here. I think that's our old mate, isn't it? Alan Edge. Alan Neil Edge. 7 in Australia, including 1 at Albion Park. Second down F Conniving Major Dave. That was Cootie's horse here. Night Jasper. Third down F the Cup winner. Gracious Knight. Pocket of Grace. Sweet Soaky. Louis Risk. Back there, Galactic Galleon. Colt by Older Cristiano, the Derby winner, lot 64, the oldest owner Yearlings now. Thank you. 59, going back to 59. No worries. It'll be that Logan again, it'll be late as usual. Another one here. Rightio, Better, what is it? Better Wealth Manager. Rightio. That's a bit of a, it's a bit of a tongue twister, a Better Wealth Manager. Rightio. Now, while we mentioned that name, Harness Racing New Zealand said if you have you buy one and you want to change the name, I think you have up to when was it, Granny? April sometime, wasn't it? You have the name changed for nothing. Cost you nothing, you get the transfer in. So it's going in your name, but you can put the transfer in and get the name changed for nothing if you want. The Bitters Delight cold out, wouldn't it be nice? So now, an update here, the mare's now left 2 winners here. I come off second best, he's won 2. And the recent winner in West Australia called Missing in Hollywood. So the mare's now left 2. She won 10. She won the South Australian Southern Cross 3-year-old fillies final. Second down to Grand Dam of Snow, Cone Knight, Isa Bar. Third down to Arctic Fire, Classy Line. This is a family of London Legend, and bit of a legend, the Millionaire Pacer. By Bitters Delight out of a Genus Beach Boy mare. Thanks, Logan. Right, all colts up to 120, please. All colts up to 120 out the back now, please. All colts up to 120. Come on. We've only got 4 or 5 out the back. Some more now, please. Right, 65 comes forward now. Trotting colt down to Morgan Road, counting Morgan Road Standardbridge. Peaks and Spur colt out of TK Rocket. Second foal out of the mare. She, of course, is the daughter of Bonnie Quine, who won 2. Second am left 2-year-old trot of the year, TK Victor. on the Sire State 2-year-old Championship. Second sales trot. He went to Australia, won the South Australia Group 1 Trotters Derby. Second dam also left Sir George Grade, ran third in the Jewels, won 8. Family of Felicia, wasn't she a good horse for Rod Back a few years ago? Mother Workaholic. So there are Pick and Spur colt from a half-sister to 2-year-old Trot of the Year, TK Victor. Paul, I'll let you carry on and do a few of these colts.
Righto, thank you. Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Peter. 66, clickety-click. All yours. The name of the colt by Art Major. In from Brecon Farms, Art Major out of Temapara Cullen, the Christian Cullen daughter of Vicario. That's colt that's bred on the same cross as Golden Goddess. He's a half-brother to Strawberry Stride. Now, Strawberry Stride is now in Australia as a 3-year-old. It's gone 157.4, recent New South Wales winner. That's just a little bit of an update there. Second dam, Vicario, has left 8 winners. Stunning Cullen, what a good horse. Coburg, Veste, of course, out of Coburg. Gustavo. Then we've got further down Match Point in the Culture by Art Major. We've told you all about him. The sire, of course, of For a Reason, who won the Victoria Cup. Sushi, who won your derby here in the north. Avon still winning on the Gold Coast. Sky Major, all by Art Major. That colt bred on the same cross as Golden Goddess, lot 66 from Brecon Farms. 67, this is an American Ideal colt from Woodland Stud. This is a brother to Besotted, out of Saturation, the in-the-pocket daughter out of Soken. Besotted, so the full brother to Besotted. Also Perfect Storm, Candy's Dream, half. Then we've got Soken, of course, who left Clancy Maguire. Soken herself ran third in the Oaks. This is a family of Mr. Yankee. Lot 67, the colt by American Ideal. They come early and they just keep coming, the American Ideals. Lot 67, colt by that sire, the brother to Besotted. From 69. Good, Jamie. Now, this is a colt by Love You. It's the first of the Love Yous that I've had the pleasure of introducing today. From the Lauren, Gerard and McCaffrey partnership. You Really Got Me, the name of the colt by Love You from Rondo. He's the only Love You to be offered in New Zealand this year, this colt. Love You, the sire, of course, of Monbay, won the Rowe Cup here. Sire of Amore Stride. I could just keep going on and on. Top-notch Jewel, of course. Lots of love. Armbro Stride. Habibti. Gee, what a boom sire. The French horse, Love You. Now, this colt from Rondo, the dam, a half-sister to Allegro Agitada and Sky Valley. This is a family of Gershwin, who's now won 7. Sky Valley. Allegro Agitado, 2 of the trotting greats. And further down, everybody knows, who's now won 9 and gone 158.1. There's a beautifully bred trotting colt, lot 69. You Really Got Me. 73. 73, Always in Honour, the name of the colt from Highfields Bloodstock. Now, this is an Art Major colt from Shy Annie. Shy Annie was by Village Jasper. This colt is a full brother to Alleluia. Now, Alleluia's now gone 153. It's won 16 in Australia, in Queensland actually, 14 of them at Albion Park. Alleluia's now won 292,000. He's done a great job over there, Alleluia. This is his full brother. Also Soldier of Fortune out of the dam. Another full. Second dam, Sudden Urge. This is the family that the Highfields have had great success breeding from over the years. Good American blood here. Just have a look at this colt. Just turn him round and have a look. This is a nice showy colt, this, lot 73. That's a lovely colt, that. He's worth another glance. Second dam, Sudden Urge. Expensive scooter, of course, pure pal in the force. That's a nice type of colt, that. Lot 73, the Art Major, full brother to Alleluia. Thank you. 76.